Welcome to Disney A, the Canadian-themed Disney travel podcast. We're your hosts. I'm Krysta.
And I'm Brandon.
Hey, guess what?
What?
So you know how last week we were like, we're going to talk back to school, haha, just kidding. And you know how the week before we were going to talk, haha, we're going to talk back to school, haha, just kidding?
No.
What? Because there was Magic Key.
Yeah.
And there was the genie thing, and there keeps being big news.
Okay.
We're actually talking back to school this week.
Oh. Well, let's go back to school then.
Boo. Hiss. But also, we literally just figured something out. This is our 50th 50 episode.
50. Yeah. That's
Yay.
a lot of episodes.
Cheers.
Clear. Clink.
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 What was clear?
Clear. I don't know. I just woke up. I'm tired.
Guess the question then is, what are you drinking since you just woke up?
Just coffee.
Huge cup of black coffee.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah,
I like it.
Me too. So before we get back to school, now we've established what it is you're drinking, what nerd thing are you into this week, besides having 50 episodes?
I don't know if I talked about this, but right before our road trip that we just came back from a week ago now.
Yeah.
Well, a little over, maybe week and a half.
Yeah.
I bought a drone.
Oh, yes. I don't think you did talk
I don't
about
think
this.
I did. So I was having fun playing with that on the road trip and try and get more footage of that in places that are good for it.
Yeah.
I like the drone.
Yeah,
It's
that was
fun.
cool. I get to play making the videos of our Adventures A content. I get to have a look at all of that, so that's fun. That was a nice little plug there.
Yeah.
Good job.
Plug. What about you?
My current nerd thing, I don't know. My whole is just back to school time, so that's basically all I've been doing. Oh, I know. On our trip, since you brought up the drone, I've been having fun going through all of the pictures of Donald and Daisy that we took on the trip, because they were the Nuimos. We decided to make it a couple's road trip.
Yes, we did.
Well, we kind of did in the fact that you said you didn't think I needed to bring 6.
I did say that,
Yeah.
yes.
So it was a we.
Wee!
So I figure anytime I can't think what my nerd thing is, I just place either Loungefly, Nuimo, or Animal Crossing in there. And yeah, that works.
Sounds good. Yes, you've been also playing a lot of Animal Crossing.
Yes, I'm redoing my island for the fall again. And then I'm going to start decorating for the fall here soon. So.
Is it back to school on your island as well?
Yes,
Okay.
actually.
Good. Good stuff.
Also, the newest Marvel show, we have a Marvel movie to talk about too, but that's going to be in the news. So what if we've been talking? What if we're 4 episodes in? Spoiler free. What did you think of the last episode?
Whew. Crazy stuff happening. I really like What If, and I like
it a lot too.
I like the animation style, and it's fun and sad.
I was going to say fun is not maybe the best word choice for this.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah,
I like it.
I do too. I like it a lot, but it's like, yeah, it's not as lighthearted as one may think, I guess would be the way to say that.
No, not lighthearted at all.
No. All right, and I think that brings us to the news. Disney A News Update. Couple news items. Since we were talking Marvel, let's start there. We watched Shang-Chi.
Yes, we went to a theater again.
Yeah. Woo!
They're still open here.
They are.
And apparently they're still open in a lot of places because Shang-Chi's going to double the Labor Day box office record, not a pandemic record.
Are you serious?
Just in general. Yeah, it's going to be about the same opening as Black Widow was. No Disney Plus premiere to add to it, but just for box office, it's going to be right around in the $80 million dollar opening weekend, and the highest Labor Day weekend before that was Halloween in 2007.
That's
and it was
crazy.
It was only 30 million or something.
What?
It's not a common weekend to open movies.
Right.
I think it might become one.
Well,
because Disney needs release dates, and
yeah, it's true. If anyone can do it, it's Marvel, clearly.
Yeah.
So we watched it. We're just spoiler free here. What did you think?
It was really good.
Yeah, it was. I was so pleased.
I was optimistic, but I was like, origin movies, they're fine. I like Marvel movies and whatever. But I think it might be my favorite solo origin movie since Iron Man.
Ooh.
It's right in the same tone and ballpark as Black Panther, which would be its closest comparison. But Black Panther, that wasn't technically his debut or origin, really.
Right.
It was somewhat of an origin, but it wasn't his debut because he was in Civil War before that.
War, yeah.
So, I don't know.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it was really good. I knew I was going to enjoy it and it was going to be fun, but I liked it so much more than I thought I was going to, and that's saying something because, like, I wasn't thinking, oh, I'm going to be disappointed. No, it was great.
Yeah.
Highly recommend. Very pleased with it.
Great action, hilarious, and...
It walked all the lines perfectly. So there were moments of absolute hilarity, and there were really heartfelt moments, and there were big moments and little moments, and just all the
family
moments.
Drama and...
Oh, so good. So good.
Comedy, it's good.
So definitely highly recommend.
Some merch sales going to be going on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. We already have something we want. Like, really badly.
You keep seeing we.
I have something that I want you to get me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
For our house. Okay, and then I guess the other big news is out of Disney parks. It's Halloweentime.
Yeah. They put up all the Halloween stuff. It wasn't even September yet.
No, I think the last thing to go on was the big pumpkin at the beginning of September, but the actual event started here now, just this last week, a couple days ago. So there's lots of stuff. There's, merch has been out for a while. The giant pumpkin is out. All the decor, like you were saying, is out. Oogie Boogie's shown up in California Adventure at the entrance. The cool little cutout. Yeah. But I thought I'd go over. You sent me the foodie guide.
Yeah, let's pick out some stuff that you want to have because there's a lot.
There is.
You don't want to just list it all, but
right. So this started on September 3rd. So I guess that's like the official start, right? And the Oogie Boogie nights are gonna be starting up here, or maybe they have.
I think that
first one was
September
Friday.
3rd. Yeah, I think
awesome.
so.
Okay, so I'm not going through everything, but let's go by part. Let's start with Disneyland. Okay. So if you want to go to Alien Pizza Planet, you can get deconstructed lasagna. And they have like pasta specials and things like that too, but they have a Halloween alien macaron filled with blackberry buttercream and lemon curd. Apparently it looks like an alien. That's cool.
Yeah. And then they have like candies and stuff. You'd really like the poison apple.
I do. It looks so good.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And, of course, lots of Nightmare Before Christmas stuff,
and
which is very popular now.
Pumpkin fudge and pumpkin brittle and pumpkin. But yeah, tons of stuff from Nightmare Before Christmas. I also like the wreath, the screaming wreath. I think it's like a cookie. Anyway, that looks really cool. And they have, this looks good. The Carnation Cafe has a sriracha glazed chicken breast.
Spicy. I guess spicy stuff is Halloween. I don't know.
I think so. And like lots of dark fall type things. So I don't know if those are really Halloweenish, but they're on the Halloween menu. So
yeah, you just make something orange or purple and it's Halloweeny.
Like lots of red velvet cakes, red velvet parfait, all that kind of stuff.
That
blood orange slush, that looks good.
The wreath you were looking at is at the French Market.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, yes. I thought that was at the candy place. Yeah, French Market. Doesn't that look cool, though?
It is very cool. I don't know if it would taste very good.
I don't know.
It's like mostly frosting, but
super Instagrammy.
Yeah, you get it for the pictures, and I do like the Mickey pants sundae.
Yes,
that
looks
cute.
Really good. And by the way, that's at Galactic Grill. There you can get a Darth Vader helmet and mini chocolate lightsaber in a red velvet parfait. I think that sounds really good.
That sounds pretty cool, yeah.
And that's also, while you're there, you can get that blood orange slush that has the raspberry sauce. It looks like it's dripping blood. Blood. So Hungry Bear's back, and they have a honey cream cold brew. This sounds excellent. And then tons of pumpkin stuff.
Yeah, pumpkins.
Pumpkin cheesecake, and just
and then,
all that kind of stuff.
Loaded fried stuff. So more spicy, creamy, folly goodness.
Absolutely.
I guess.
And then at Pooh's Corner and Jolly Holiday, they have more pumpkin muffins and pumpkin brittle and
pumpkin cheesecake.
Exactly.
But I was particularly interested at the Jolly Holiday. They're not replacing, but they're adding, like, they're famous for their grilled cheese and tomato soup. They're doing a spicy chicken sandwich that's like grilled cheese with salsa, and preparing that with tortilla soup.
That does sound good.
That sounds amazing.
Yes, that sounds really good.
I love tortilla soup.
Should I make tortilla soup today?
You could. I don't know.
Lots and lots of treats. They have the like lots of Krispies that have like mini witch and spider webs and Jack Skellington and all that kind of fun stuff. Bat cookies. Yeah, basically all the Halloweenish type looking things you can get. Yeah.
Oh, here's an interesting one. At the Refreshment Corner. I don't know where that is.
It's on Main Street.
Okay. Well, it's a lame name. They should make it a cooler name. But they're gonna have a barbecue bacon hot dog.
Oh.
Foot-long hot dog with bacon slices, barbecue sauce, fried onions, jack and cheddar cheese, with a choice of sliced apples or a small bag. Oh, that's just a side. I thought you were putting apples on the dog as well. But there's a picture and it looks pretty cool.
That does look really good. The other thing that I thought looked really good, so they have a candy apple cold brew. Cold brew is such a thing, right?
Cold brew
is
very
good. At
good.
Red Rose Tavern, but also Halloween gray stuff. So it's the traditional gray stuff, but with tombstone cookies and holiday sprinkles. So I thought that was pretty cool, too.
I'm sure it is also delicious.
That's what I hear.
Yeah.
You believe me?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they have a whole bunch of new churros.
Oh, before we get to the churros, you didn't talk about the pumpkin spice monkey bread.
No, I didn't. I'm over the pumpkin spice thing.
There's not enough pumpkin spice in the world.
There is a pumpkin spice churro.
Yes. I want one. Oh, wow. Yeah, they really do have tons,
A lot of churros.
Okay, so let's go through the churros, because that's its own thing. Let's skip right past the chocolate hazelnut funnel cake, my goodness, or the spicy corn dog. Okay.
Spicy corn dog would probably be good.
Okay, churros. So, you can get a churro with pumpkin dipping sauce, if you want more like a plain churro, just change the dipping sauce. You can get a chocolate dusted churro. It has a duo of dark and milk chocolate. You can do a white chocolate churro. You can do the pumpkin spice churro. So that one is apparently at the Tomorrowland churro cart.
Yeah, they kind of have these all spread out.
And that one has brown butter cream cheese dipping sauce. Oh my goodness, I want one so bad. We have a friend who goes to Disneyland. Do you think he can mail me a pumpkin spice churro?
I don't think it would make it.
Dang, it's so good. And then there's a chocolate cookie churro. And that has chocolate cookie crumbles with colored sugar. It looks really cool. And the pumpkin spice one's
churros!
Exactly.
Okay, let's go to California Adventure, because they also have a lot of Halloween stuff.
Of course they do.
And this Halloween funnel cake fries at Award Wieners looks amazing.
Looks crazy.
Like, it looks very Halloween-y.
Yeah.
It's got green whipped cream and, like, gummy worms and stuff on it.
That looks awesome.
Yeah, it looks very Halloween-y.
And you can do it in a Mickey ear hat bowl if you like, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. And Bing Bong's has a whole bunch of bowls and apples and all the candy stuff, but the Oogie Boogie bowl looks pretty cool.
Yeah, that is crazy. You can get Vampire Mickey shaped sourdough at the bakery. And you can do, if you want ice cream, if you're like craving some ice cream, of course they have different flavored ones like that. Lots of like mint chocolate chip or Halloween ice cream bar. I think the spiked hard apple float is the winner here. Hard apple cider and apple sorbet drizzled with caramel sauce. That's the winner. For me.
Some more churros. You got a fruity sugar churro.
Oh.
Kind of like Fruit Loops covered churro, I guess.
Okay.
Spicy mac and cheese cone at the Cozy Cone.
That sounds really good.
Yes, that is the winner for me.
That is fair. I'm not upset about that.
I like this theme of spicy foods. That's good.
The Corn Dog Castle has a pepper jack cheese stick too, and pepper jack is like a little bit. You wouldn't like it because it has raspberry sauce. But that looks really good too. I agree. Spicy mac and cheese cone might be really good. Although the Cozy Cone macaron with peanut butter cream and pretzels also sounds really good. Well, I'm not sure why that's.
You got to scroll down and look at the Oogie Boogie macaron.
Oh my goodness, that looks amazing! It's a black macaron with green apple buttercream, caramel brownies, cookie crumb dust with gummy candy sticking out of it.
Yeah, it looks like you're eating bugs. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, no, that is really good. Yeah, they have this spicy thing going on because Flo's V8 Cafe has spicy chicken and fries, loaded buffalo chicken fries, and then, chili fries and gravy fries as well.
Yeah, I think spicy works well for
so.
Halloween and fall, so that's cool.
Yeah. The Hollywood Lounge has Fanta Spooky Spirit, which is like a pina colada-esque thing.
Oh, you want the PB&J and W.
I really do. PB and raspberry jam hard cider with peanut butter whiskey. I want that really badly. I'm surprised you didn't mention the Worms Dice and Everything Nice. They're Oogie Boogie Dice cubes in this like green, fruity-looking thing.
Yes, that is a good souvenir drink. There's a lot in there. Midori, peach schnapps, kind of mint, pineapple juice, and orange juice, and gummy worms. That's
a lot.
That's a lot.
I think if you want like a crazy Halloween drink, you've got to go to Hollywood Lounge because they have the Halloween concoction. They have my bugs from Oogie Boogie.
Oogie Boogie.
Oogie Boogie.
Okay, speaking of spice, I'm gonna skip down. Lamplighter Lounge.
Oh my goodness! I can see why you did this.
Pepper nachos. I would try them. I've had ghost pepper stuff that's good, and I've had ghost pepper stuff that's kind of gross because like if you make it too spicy, it's not fun or tastes good. But ghost pepper can taste very good, and I think I trust the Lamplight Lounge to do it right.
Yeah, that sounds really good. Okay, so our plan here. Oh, and you can also get Vampire Mickey sourdough at Pacific Wharf and Mortimer's Market and all those things. So before we go to Plaza de la Familia, I'm thinking we need to go for nachos. We need to go for a crazy drink, and then we need to go for spicy mac and cheese, and then.
So we're gonna weigh 500 pounds.
Yes.
Oh, cool! Very cool.
Okay. So let's continue on. There's so many good things in California Adventure. Of course, they host Oogie Boogie's Bash, right? So they really go hard. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to Plaza de la Familia.
Okay, what's the there's a bunch of stuff here. What do you want from this list?
Oh my goodness. Can I just say yes? Okay, I'm gonna have to have the Mexican hot chocolate first of all. Oh, or the Agua de Jamaica slush, or both. I'm good at making choices.
The Agua de Jamaica has sweet hibiscus tea, and it's a slushy drink.
That sounds really good.
Does sound pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't want the ensalada de frutas. Did
I skip past it? Oh, I think I did.
Yeah.
Jicama, watermelon, cucumber, pineapple, and mango with chili, lime, salt, and chamoy. Well, I'm thinking I might have to go for a burrito. Or tamales or tacos.
Yeah. We're going to have to go several times to eat all this food.
It's crazy. Yeah, and literally just do that. What would be your choice?
I don't know. There's too much. I want to try the Mexican hot chocolate actually.
Okay, well you get the hot chocolate and I'll get the slush and we'll share and then we'll like get all of the food and share that as well. Good plan. The Schmoozies Smoothies again is big on that mint chocolate, which, I mean, I'm not a mint chocolate fan, but it does look Halloweenish, so I can understand.
I get it, and lots of people like it. It's not my thing, no.
I'd rather go to Smoke Jumper's Grill and get that green apple lemonade with sour green apple syrup, cherry pearls, and raspberry sauce, or the jalapeno bacon cheeseburger. Again with the spice, hey?
Oh, and there's more ghost peppers at the studio catering truck.
Oh, yeah.
Ghost pepper potato bites.
Yum. That does sound really good. And, of course, Trolley Treats has more apples and wands and Crispies.
Yep, and just a big list of churros everywhere. Ooh, that one's really cool looking. Which one's that? The matcha? No, that's not.
No, chocolate and matcha churro? That sounds good.
Oh.
No?
No, it's not. It's the Grizzly Peak Caramel Apple Churro.
Oh, yum.
Yeah, that's green apple flavored sugar topped with a caramel drizzle.
Yum.
And it looks
very Halloweenish, first of all.
Very Halloweeny, yeah.
That does look good. Yeah, okay, so basically we also have to eat all the churros, so that's cool. There's a Halloween Crazy Shake in downtown Disney at Black Tap.
Let's move to downtown Disney for sure.
Okay, chocolate shake with vanilla frosted rim and candy corn topped with a spiderweb chocolate cupcake, orange and white twisty pop, orange rock candy, whipped cream, orange sprinkles, and a chocolate drizzle. I just wanted to note this is only available at Halloween, though, 28th to the 31st.
Yes.
That's because there's a cupcake on it.
Yeah, it's a little bit extra.
A little bit. Well, I mean, I think everything at Black Tap Shakes is going to be any of the crazy shakes.
And I've seen this before, so I don't know if this is like specifically for fall or Halloween, but they're advertising it as part of this. The cheddar pickle corn dog.
Oh, yeah.
Hot dog stuffed inside a pickle, stuffed inside a corn dog batter.
Yum.
I want to try this.
Okay, well, you can have that. I'm going to go to Kayla's Cake and get a pumpkin cheesecake macaron with white chocolate pumpkin ganache.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be hard up for pumpkin stuff.
Good, because I don't know if there's enough pumpkin in the world. How about a spookaccino at Naples?
No, I don't want that.
Edible scary spiders?
The picture, the spider is very realistic looking. And maybe it's a little flat and 2D-ish in person, but like the picture, it makes it look like there's a spider on top of your cappuccino cup, and I don't want that.
It says it's an edible scary paper spider and insect, so
yeah,
it might be 2D.
Yeah, just very 2D-ish, but yeah, the picture makes it look scary.
Sprinkles Cupcakes has a Reese's peanut butter cup, double stuffed Oreo, and Bewitched, which is the signature red velvet with Halloween decorations, basically.
I see a script right over the Crouching Dragon sushi roll at
I
Splitsville.
sure did. Yes, I did.
I would try that. It's a spicy sushi roll, and that sounds delicious.
And I don't eat sushi, so
I know.
You can go nuts with that, and I'll just go have more pumpkin. And the Uva Bar and Cafe has Trick or Treat, which is a spooky cocktail with bourbon, pumpkin spice syrup, lemon juice, and soda water. I bet I'd like it.
Yeah, that sounds like a you drink.
Yep.
As long as it's not too bourbon-y, I guess. You don't like bourbon that much.
That's true. If it's just like just enough to warm you up kind of thing. At Disney's Grand Californian Hotel and Spa, you can get pumpkin cupcakes, pumpkin donuts, or mummy donuts, as well as all of that other, the cookies and the cupcakes and the whoopie pies and all that stuff. But also a chocolate chip cookie shot glass with milk, which sounds cool.
Yeah, it is interesting. And then they have a whole bunch of dining packages if you're going to the Oogie Boogie Bash, which has been sold out for a long time. Like
all of them?
Well, yeah. Like for weeks now, it's been sold out every date.
Okay, so let's look at these. You can get an Oogie Boogie Bash dining parade package at Wine Country Trattoria, an Oogie Boogie Bash dessert party at Sonoma Terrace, and don't forget that when you're doing the treat trails at the Oogie Boogie Bash, you are going trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool.
You get candies like you just used to do when you would go door to door, but it's in Disneyland, and
that sounds better.
Yeah, it sounds better. But yeah, the food packages are similar to when they would have them for Fantasmic and World of Color.
Yeah.
World of Color in California Adventure, of course. But we were going to do that, but before they closed down.
We definitely had them booked. So, yeah, what do you think is the winner here? Like, what would be something you just want to try?
My taste buds are the winner.
Oh, good.
All the spicy things. I want to try one of the ghost pepper things. I like to challenge myself.
With the spice.
With the spice, yes.
I think it's a really good way to do it because one thing that I have an issue with it, theme parks in general, but Disney specifically, is so much of what I want is sweet.
Right.
And I'm actually not that much of a desserty person. So, I try one thing and be like, okay, I'm good now. So it evens it out.
Is that because you're sweet enough on your own?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
All right, so yeah, big news. Halloween is here.
Yeah,
officially.
Go to Disney Parks blog and it has the whole list. We just kind of picked some highlights.
Yeah, and you can see pictures and
yeah, it looks
salivate.
Cool. It looks cool. And be jealous because most of us can't go. So
yeah. Aw. Okay, so I think that brings us to the main topic. It's holiday time. Okay, so it's back to school time.
It is.
Yeah. So
exciting.
Boo hiss.
For all the children, it's their very favoriteest time of the year. Just like the teachers as well. You're pouting. They can't hear you pouting.
Oh. Right. I just thought for what we do is just highlight some back to school Disney type stuff.
Okay.
So I have like a few different general things, and then I want to talk some movies that are school focused.
Okay.
So first of all, if you were to search school and Disney, you're going to find information about the Disney College Program. So the Disney College Program is the internship program, and it's bigger in Disney World than it is in California, but, you know, it still exists. So that's kind of cool, and it's back on now. It was postponed for a very, very long time.
Oh, why? What happened?
It's funny. You're so funny. You can also, if you're heading back to school, or if you are a teacher who's going back to school, you can, like, bring your love of Disney to school. I literally go to school every day with a Loungefly bag.
Yeah, you could put a lot of textbooks in a Loungefly.
No, you can't. But everything's online now anyway.
That's true.
And, you know, stationery and things like that. Disney had all that stuff out in, like, June, July.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can find some Disney branded pens and notebooks and stuff.
I use them every day.
Yeah.
I'm a teacher. It's fine. I do not teach elementary either.
No.
You could also, you see a lot of elementary classrooms that are completely decorated in Disney. I don't have that. But one thing I saw that was really cool on Pinterest was I've seen a lot of Marvel type ones, which is kind of cool. And Star Wars as well.
That's cool.
Yeah, I like that. And I did, I had some Marvel type stuff. Well, I had superhero type stuff when I taught junior high as well. Some notable Disney school movies is basically where I want to talk about here. My very favorite, I don't even think this qualifies as a movie because it's a short, is Goofy as a Teacher. Did you ever see this?
No.
It's not on Disney Plus, but it came out in the 50s, and it's called Teachers Are People. That is literally the name of the cartoon.
Are they, though? Are they? Now you're glaring at me. They can't see that either.
Right, okay. And then I wanted, so as part of these movies and shows and things like that, I thought I mentioned the best teachers because that's the part I care about.
A good teacher is very important.
I think so.
Even if it's debatable if they're people.
They're people. Or not. So Goofy is like really high on my list. Goofy is a teacher.
He does very well teaching like sports and stuff.
Yeah, he's great.
All those how-tos.
Yeah, that's also
it's very good. Yes.
There's we were talking about this guy yesterday, Ichabod. So in Ichabod and Mr. Toad, Ichabod Crane is, of course, a teacher. Maybe not the world's best teacher, but he does have one of the best names in all of literature.
Does have a cool name, yes.
Finding Nemo has Mr. Ray, who sings about, well, we're going in the ocean. I don't know how the song goes. That's not it.
Beautiful. That was beautiful.
Do you know Professor Owl?
No.
So Professor Owl did a couple cartoons. He did, I think the first one was like Boom, Rattle, Boom, Clank, and it was about music or something, but they were shorts. But then he hosted sing-along songs.
Okay. No,
yeah, did you watch sing-along songs?
No.
Oh, I watch all the time. I love it. Yeah. So Professor Owl, sing-along songs. But, you know, Owl from Winnie the Pooh is kind of professor-y as well. But
yeah.
Professor Owl is actually a teacher.
That's who I would have guessed you were talking about if I was just reading this.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then he puts the one bird in a dunce cap and he sits in the corner. It's the...
Lovely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Professor Ludwig von Drake. He was the first major Disney character made just for TV. He's Donald's uncle.
Oh,
one of his uncles.
Okay, yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Not Uncle Scrooge,
now.
different uncle.
Yeah. Big family Donald has.
Yeah, he does. It was ducks, I guess. I don't know. Merlin from Sword in the Stone. As, of course, a teacher. Yeah. Professor Emilius Brown from Bedknobs and Broomsticks. I mean, I don't know if you can call him a teacher. He has the word professor in it, but I mean, it's a lie. So, anyway. Boy Meets World and Girl Meets World came up several times in my searches. Mr. Feeney.
Yeah.
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 Recess. I mean, guess that takes place at school, so that makes sense.
It does. Yeah, that would make perfect sense.
Philoctetes from Hercules, which we're going to watch here very soon, because you've never seen it. But
I assume he's a teacher.
He's and he's played by Danny DeVito, who looks just like him, actually, minus the whole, like, animal hooves and everything.
Right. Okay, I know. Yes, I know who this is now. Yes, okay.
And then High School Musical, of course, takes place in a school. Kind of. Only really the first one and part of the third one. And maybe, like, the first 5 minutes of the second, because the second takes place during the summer.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
But it's High School Musical. It takes place in a high school.
It does.
And there's music.
They play basketball, I think.
They do.
Yeah.
Among other things, but basketball, yeah.
I've never seen it, thank
They're
goodness.
Wildcats.
Oh, great.
And then my favorite, Halloweentime. You have Halloweentime High, and in return to Halloweentime, there's like a college. So, yeah, Halloweentime. It's time I can watch these soon, right?
Sure, I guess. You better start early so you can see them often.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Repeatedly.
Okay. I love it. Yes. So, my question to you is, so I talked about different movies and things like that has teachers and everything in it. But, so I'm a teacher, and I use Disney movies, among other things. I used to do a unit in junior high that was like the way like genders have been shown in movies and stuff, and I actually used Summer Magic, this song called Femininity, and then I juxtaposed that with I'll Make a Man Out of You from Mulan as an example. And I teach film studies, and I've taught like WALL-E, and we did like Zootopia, and we did all these different things, and then of course a lot of Pixar shorts. So my question to you is, if you could recommend a Disney movie of any type for me to teach, what would you recommend? Oh, and I also teach Star Wars. I forgot about that.
Yeah, well, I mean, I have recommended the ones you do teach, so yeah. This is a tough question. I don't know. Like, Star Wars is a good one, of course. Not technically Disney.
Disney owns it.
Yeah. But, I don't know. Probably one of the Pixar ones, like a Toy Story. Or,
Toy Story's a good one, yeah.
Like,
I don't teach a Toy Story.
The first Toy Story would be an interesting film study just to talk about the development of early computer animation type of situation. So yeah,
that's cool. So maybe if anyone listening has a recommendation for what I should teach, that would be a good thing to message us about on Instagram and such. Okay, so do you have anything to add to that giant list of school movies and stuff before I quiz you?
Oh, there's a quiz.
There's a quiz.
How very teachery of you.
I know. I'm going to grade it and everything.
No, I've been out of school for a while, and I'm very happy about it. So, no back to school for me.
I've literally never left school because I did university right after high school, and then I started teaching.
Yeah.
The kids are always like, oh, you never left high school. I said, no, I did. I used to teach elementary and junior high. It's funny.
One day you'll leave school.
Yes, it's called retirement.
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of the school focus things happen on the Disney Channel. Right? Most notably would be like Boy Meets World and things like that. So I wanted to know which Disney Channel school you should attend.
None of them. I don't want to go to school.
Tough.
I don't want to go to school today.
So, we're going to do this quiz.
Okay.
And by we, I mean you.
Okay.
I'm going to mark it.
Okay.
What is your favorite class? Math, science, history, English, music, or lunch?
And I didn't really care for lunch at school. I don't know. It's kind of a waste of time. Would rather just go home. It was probably science. Yeah.
Okay. Mine was not.
I know.
Where would you sit in class? The front, the back, the middle, the side, where your friend sits, or class?
High school, I definitely went all the time and probably just sat in the middle.
Okay.
So let's go with that. But university was definitely a class question mark situation.
You mostly made your tests. Okay. What would you eat for lunch if you had your choice? Pizza, PB&J, chicken nuggies, tacos, salad, or a cheeseburger?
Oh, definitely tacos. My high school had a wonderful working kitchen, and we actually made really good pizzas.
Nice.
So I probably, out of that list, I had pizza for a special lunch, pizza most often, but tacos I would prefer.
Okay, tacos.
I love tacos.
That's fair. What is your favorite extracurricular activity? Sports, theater, student government, marching band, I have a job instead, LOL, none.
Often LOL, none, but sports.
Yeah.
I did do a lot of sports as a kid.
All right, pick a Disney character. Just pick one. Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Pluto, Goofy, Donald, or Daisy.
Pluto.
Okay. So you should attend WizTech. which
sounds like a bad Disney Channel show.
Yep. Join Justin, Alex, and Max in your training to be a full wizard.
Oh, yes.
Would you win the wizard competition?
Yes, I would.
I've never heard of WizTech. It kind of looks like Harry Potter knockoff.
Oh, wow. Like, not even trying to hide it.
Yeah.
Holy.
Weird.
Man, okay. Well, I'm going to be a knockoff Harry Potter.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. Now you know. I bet you've always wanted to know that.
Yeah, I did. That I was a knockoff Harry Potter.
That you were a knockoff Harry Potter. You're much taller than Harry is.
True. Yes. I do wear glasses, though.
That's true. That's true. Not a weird scar, though.
No, thank goodness. All right. Well, that was fun. Never heard of that show before, but...
I hadn't heard of most of them except, like, High School Musical, to be honest.
I'm glad I didn't get that one. I'd rather be a knockoff Harry Potter than a singing basketball dude.
No, you could have been the one who does, like, the trivia and stuff like that.
Okay.
Could be the start of something new.
No.
Could I sing?
No.
Are you gonna get your head in the game?
No. Okay. Okay. Episode over.
Are you worried that if it lasts too long, I'm just gonna break into song?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am. But that's our show for today. Thanks to El Mule, who's responsible for our awesome custom theme song that you heard at the top of the show. You can find a link to his work at our website, disneya.wixsite.com/podcast. And you can also find us on social media. Instagram at disneya.podcast, on Facebook at disneya, and Twitter at disneyapodcast. You can find Disney A episodes on your favorite streaming platforms, including Apple Podcast, Amazon Podcast, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Podcast, and pretty much all the podcasts.
All the podcasts.
All the podcasts. Yeah. And you can also listen to our newest episodes on our not really brand new, but still kind of new YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And that's called Adventures A, because we also go on adventures.
Yes. Yeah, we just have a playlist of where if you just happen to be there and that's where you want to listen to your podcast, then you can.
Also, please review our podcast, especially on Apple Podcasts, and subscribe. You can also listen to Disney A episodes on Magic of the Mouse Radio, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3:30 p.m. Eastern. You can listen to Magic of the Mouse Radio on Live 365, MyTuner Radio, Radio Garden, and other radio station apps. You can also listen to sounds and music of Disneyland on Magic of the Mouse Radio.
Absolutely. Hey, do you know, so one thing that it's really cool that William's been doing on Magic of the Mouse Radio is he's been uploading a lot from different events. So you could have like the parade from this one thing or whatever else. So maybe you can even listen to some Halloween music on there.
Ooh, spooky.
Some park specific Halloween music.
Oh, well, that's cool. And, like, if you, like us, can't visit the park, you get a little bit of the music from the park and make you feel like you're there.
Exactly.
A little bit.
You
have to make your own churros, though.
Well. You won't like the pumpkin ones I make.
No, I won't. But that's about it. And next week, we are going to talk about... Pixar, apparently.
We are.
We haven't done a Pixar episode yet.
No, and we love Pixar. Yeah. So, while we were thinking about different Pixar movies that I like to teach and shorts and stuff like that, we're like, we should talk Pixar.
Talk top Pixar films or something like that.
I don't know how I'm gonna choose, but yeah, I think that's the idea.
Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready to choose. I have very distinct opinions about Pixar films.
I have a favorite, and then after that, it's all is chaos.
Chaos. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's tough to pick.
There's really good Pixar movies.
It's tough.
So that's something you can definitely message us and be like, throw in your vote.
What is your favorite Pixar film?
Do you have as strong opinions as Brandon?
They are correct opinions as well.
You're funny.
Well, I'm Brandon.
And I'm Krysta. And until the next adventure, TTFN, ta-ta for now. Thanks for listening to Disney A.
Now you're glaring at me. They can't see that either.
Right, okay.